But do.
Uh-oh. Okay, we only have one Nadian so far.
Okay, well. Chaos Takibis is
We've
a very...
got a Jukai Barbara comp, which is kind of scary.
We have... Okay, hopefully these guys are all on VC and talking and communicating, having a good time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So, okay. Just making sure... Oh, Lennox!
Lennox!
Hello! We actually have a Lennox coming out. Let's go.
Oh, that's a Lennox.
We actually got a Lennox.
We also have a Magnus Esol comp here.
Magnus
go.
Esol. That's a weird one.
Not sure how I feel about some of these, but, you know, I like where this is going.
I mean, the biggest question for me is how are they going to path in a way that makes sense with Magnus Esol? I mean, I could see Ant Magnus
Spy Umbrella.
with I could see it working out Spy Umbrella with Agni, but you run that risk of Esol just getting pounced on before he comes online.
I think Spy Umbrella can path Sem Chapel Factory, so...
Yeah, if he can escort him early enough, they should be fine. But definitely the biggest concern would just be Esol getting bopped immediately by whoever sees them, because you see an Esol in Factory, you go, oh, I know he's building Agni, and he's useless for the next 2 minutes.
fuck the Esol. Actually, the Esol's playing pistol. Never mind.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe Electron Blaster? I think he's been doing that for the last couple games, so that would make sense. Eternal Return, more like Eternal Load Screen.
Eternal.
True. Yep. You know why they call it Eternal Return?
Because no matter how many times you try to quit it, you come back and play it again.
Yeah, and after you sit in the load screen, you want to eternally return it to Steam.
Not
Free to
really
play, by the way.
big pack of spawns this time around. Oh, never mind. There goes Temple.
This is a very... It's so weird seeing Uptown, Dock, and Factory just have 0 spawns in it in a game. I get that people like to go for the more late game builds where they don't want to go Factory Chapel and just kill everybody. But in the same vein, it's pretty surprising seeing just Factory clear day 1 is like, that looks like spice. That looks like you want to maybe potentially swap gears just so you can take all the easy loot, really. That's my 2 cents on that.
I think part of the problem is, too, that we haven't, and this is a feature that we're going to be getting in the near future, is that we don't have weapon selection at the route screen yet. And that's something
Correct.
that would change, like, as the ESOL player specifically, as we were talking about earlier. If I saw Factory, Cemetery, and Chapel had no spawns in them, the first thing I would do is change over to an Agni build and start looking to go in the route that way.
Absolutely. Got a pretty moderate distribution of where everyone is. Dock and Chapel still clear because they're usually more end game build finishers, mid game build finishers.
I'm surprised to see Purple Team together this early.
I can understand that. I think it's really interesting that they decided to group so early. I'm not sure. Buddy's pretty solid at dealing Rad Jam. Yeah. I think the Rat Jam.
Blue weapon too, so they're like kind of safe.
Yeah. The green weapon Barbara, not something to be trifled with.
Well, looking at, I mean, you can pick up eggs, you can pick up eggs, you can pick up orchids here, or you can craft orchids here. So, Alcid there is probably gonna look for a lighter, start crafting like hard-boiled eggs. You get really good food early on. He's heading over to Uptown to do his normal thing, so. This is where they split up. It's just a little bit weird to me, but we still got a minute left before night 1, which is when most teams meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's had cameras in school? It's Magnus.
Kinohoshi standing right next to Webtoon's Freak. Purple weapon to gray.
Oh,
This
Buddy is
looking
dying pretty hard right now.
Buddy.
And this is where
The Electron Blaster Rush is taking him out.
that is a really
Ooh,
dangerous weapon.
He did
really.
get pinged by Q.
But you see, he's
At least
ticking.
he's not getting the stacks.
His health is ticking pretty hard here. He must have gotten a health potion, I think, or at least.
Buddy, I don't know why Buddy's running back there. He needs to get his... I believe he needs his lighter still in order to actually not lose a fight.
They're showing up here. Neither one of them ults yet,
Oh,
so
Jukai missing both abilities. This
Yeah.
is looking like free mastery farm for the ESOL and just resetting here.
So
Taking his
hilariously,
wins where he
that
can find
ESOL
them.
just crit twice in a row with 13% crit.
Gotta love the glass pieces, my dudes. Gotta love it. As night one comes around, we have everyone pretty split except for the people in hospital. There seemed to be a... Oh, Kiwi's just... Oh, vibe check. Hit him with the wall stun. Is this a full commit or a vibe check? Oh, this is not good.
Is not
he
good
needs
for
to
him.
get out of here. He has no E.
He's got his teammate
Oh,
coming in from behind, but the problem is we have this lone Aya that's going to be maybe an issue. I mean, ERBS is not afraid. His teammate's up behind him, and he's got that passive heal.
If I know anything about he gives no fucks.
He has the passive heal. He was trying to stay in the game like that, but this is a...
Yeah. Still going.
And Joustic
he gets the check.
Joustic. If he would have dropped ult there, I think that was game for him.
Not the checkmate. He had he had promotion there. He got this.
Oh, the promo stun. You know we take that. That's mastery farm, sure.
That free
Could have been worse. Yeah, exactly. We take those here.
Looking at the mastery right now as well. Catalini with 7, highest on the board right now. Pretty normal to see a Nadine with that high. But Sreep, who was just walking through, taking shots over there, is only at 2 mastery and still on a white weapon.
I'll throw stream back up in a second, dudes, and I'm fixing something up.
So,
unlike our last game, we do have everyone alive on night 1.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple close calls. It looked like we might lose. Buddy might have gone down there to the ESOL, but he managed to make it out there with Shukai showing up to save him. Cowstick, though, in a questionable position right now because Hebe's still looking for items in hospital, farming the wolves. So he's over here in the corner, and if blue team sees him, he might be in trouble. But wait a minute, Sreep is still. It's night 1. He's still on a white weapon. He just hasn't been able to get that leather, I guess.
A survivor has
we didn't notice that ESOL went down, by the way.
Grand Fleet, yeah, he got knocked down. Oh, he's actually out. Grand Fleet killed Webtoons. I didn't even see that happening.
No, nobody noticed. Kiwi's down again as well.
Yep, PB is down. He got picked up by Yahia and Kina. They're looking to come in for the third party right here. Did he get the kill? Nope. Yahia got the kill, and Alcindor goes down almost immediately. The combined burst just immediately blew him up, and... Oh my god, the damage coming out from Barba, it's not going to be enough.
Unfortunately, Barbara kind of overextended after ult ended, so there it goes.
He looked like he might be able to take down Kina, and if he had downed Kina, then they may have been able to take a truce and just try to res each other and move on, but after he moved up there, he took too much damage, and that was just free for the team to turn around and kill him. Sreep and Lennox coming to look to see if they can pick something up. Sreep finally getting his elegance.
Kind of a late elegance, yeah.
He's got such low mastery, he barely is team pickling.
We got Magnus and another team fighting. Magnus is fighting away at the...
Yep, Sreep goes down. Magnus is running
Magnus
away on the bike.
looping back.
He comes back to the bike! Is he gonna hit that broken bullet and help them get the escape? Get the W, but nope, he gets taken down immediately by the Fiora W. And the third party coming in from Slurp?
Another third party. There's a lot of...
They drop them immediately.
Fleet running away through the research center now.
And it's, I mean, this is not looking good for it's Team 9 here. They're...
Over there.
ESOL got cold feet, didn't even get the res.
A survivor has been eliminated. There are only 10
ERBS is gonna be able to...
He's gonna get his res though.
He's gonna pick him up. I mean, they got the down, and he knew he chased him. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't go looking for him immediately, but I guess they just wanted to loot up and get stronger instead of going looking for the rest of the kill. Catalini chilling out alone ever since Webtoon got picked off, but he's looking pretty good. He's got 144 stacks.
It's not too though.
My arrows won't pierce you. I'll make
Cal6 doing okay. I mean, looking right now at the mastery, so we've got Yahia sitting on the Blazing Dress with 10 mastery. Catalini also sitting on 10 mastery, but he's still missing his accessory. But he's getting those stacks pretty quick. I mean, if there's a character that's going to be a threat late game solo, it's definitely going to be Nadine. They could just take those pot shots at you from off screen.
Is Chaostic setting up for glacials, or is he just sitting on these slippers?
Like my bike drive by?
He must be hoping for glacials. Either that, or I mean, I think the problem was that earlier on in hospital, when all those fights happened,
This is a mic check.
his teammate went down, and he couldn't get into hospital, so he probably wasn't able to pick up like the tights and slippers he needed. He could have gone to Avenue, but I guess the rest of his build path demanded he come over here. So
Last game there were 6 bodies in North Hospital. Now there's 5 bodies in South Hospital.
I'm wondering how these motherfuckers are full build with legendaries and nighttime.
Slurps and Hugs find Kettleini. They didn't chase him. I'm really surprised. I guess they don't realize that he's solo. They're just playing it safe. They've actually been playing pretty conservative most of this game because when they were down in Forest, they could have chased to finish off Grand Fleet, but they just opted to go for the loot and get healed up and move on to farm the next location.
Seems like Kina has taken the Cemetery of Love.
You really didn't see this coming.
640 charge Q on Caustic. He's getting the promotion buff and getting out of there. So we might see Nama and Potato running into each other here. They're definitely getting close to Yahia, and they can hear him. Checking the bush with the hedge and W.
Enad Hart has finished Laurel, but she still hasn't finished Accessory.
Okay. Hello.
A bit of a scuffle is about to happen in Sem.
Rozzy going in.
Big damage coming out of Rozzy, but they turn on Potato and he's isolated now. This is not a good situation for Inama, but it's definitely winnable. He gets the fear. Good. He's gonna be able to back off and land a. No, he's gonna teleport in. He's going to the other side. I think he thought he was gonna be able to get a nuke onto Kina there, but they're not gonna let him get away after that. He used his talisman to get in. They're gonna finish him off right there.
Move to squad room for
Meanwhile,
a second.
Caustic is getting chased down by Grand
That
Fleet.
he stopped pretty much any action.
Caustic is not going to be able to make it away from this.
Jukes the ult from the Hayun though. Ooh,
Wow,
gets the
absolute
double
footwork. Caustic is putting on some insane footwork right now, and he's got the promotion. He might be able to get a double stun.
Did not get the stun, and I think yours passed.
might be.
He still has ult. Oh, he used it to E over the wall.
Definitely breaking some ankles here. Gets the airborne.
I think he wanted to land. He gets the kill, Caustic. He's gonna get away.
No way.
And Hugs. Do they know? Big Slurp and Hugs. Do they know they're coming up here?
Third party.
Oh, they didn't see it in time, so they're actually gonna get away here. Caustic, what a play!
Movement.
I